Yeah, guys. So very good evening. So let's start the session.
I think
Uh,
yesterday, sorry, Arjun, yesterday we lost you. I think we were discussing about whether it is weekday and weekend, and you said that mostly it is weekday, but you also might take some of the weekends, and then suddenly it was an abrupt disconnect.
I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, can you please raise your query, please? I can clarify right now.
Yeah, I was just checking that weekdays for sure. I think we will be having it Monday to Friday, the same timings. Weekends, I think on a need basis is what you plan.
Yes, because again, on your approval, on your comfortness, I may be available for the weekends as well. See, the ultimate goal is for me, make sure that I should deliver the things to you in such a way that you can handle the projects on your own without any problem in the future. So for that, if I may want to exceed my limits, then I will do that. But ultimately, I want to deliver the things whatever we promised. And you should be able to handle the things on your own. And this is the thing what I wanted. So for that, I may extend my class over 1.5 hours for 15-20 minutes also. I already requested the management, and I also may extend it to over the weekends, which is again based on your prior approval. Then only I may extend it over the weekends. See, some people may be very slow. Okay, some may be pretty quick, and some may be really very open in speaking out, some may not. So I want to consider each and every person over here. So I can't go with the people who are like able to grab the things pretty fast. Maybe they are coming from programming background and leave the rest of the people. That may not happen. And I'm also have to consider the people who are not able to speak it out. I have to assume that what questions may come up on a particular situation. I have to raise that question and I have to answer myself. So this is the way I'm usually planned, and usually I will train the people on that. And for that, I definitely need some, these strict deadlines will not work for me. Maybe I may exceed like after maybe 100 days means 110 or 120 days, I may take it. Or maybe over the weekends, I may extend it. Or maybe every day of a 15 minutes, I may extend it. That's also will plays a very important role in getting me a lot of info. I like a lot of time where I can deliver a lot of information for you people. So this is what exactly my plan is. So any more questions, guys?
I mean, that clarifies one part. The second part is, is there a separate, sorry, is there a separate meeting for the clarifications, or in the same calls itself, in the same classes itself, you'll be clarifying it? Because till now, I think it was theory, but when it comes to the hands-on, we would also like to do some hands-on. We are stuck somewhere. We want to talk to you, or we want to talk to somebody. Is this the same channel, or you have to have a different channel for it?
See, that's what I was saying it. Like it depends. Usually what I was planning is once now you people know that we are having some demo sessions. So tomorrow will be the last demo. And I gave my level best for you to on this like of 4 days or 3 days, whatever we have done it. I delivered all the theory concepts end to end. I gave it. Now the next part comes into the picture. What is that is how we are going to do the coding part. Okay. Now the coding part, first thing is I will create a WhatsApp group and I will share you the link. You can do it. And it is not like a one-sided one. You can also put on your queries. If I am answering, that's fine. If someone else want to answer, you're most welcome. So it will be like a community where we can communicate and we can clarify. Not only now, maybe tomorrow, if any of you got a job, and you are stuck somewhere, then still you can use this community. Even I am available and even rest of the team is available, and they all people will be helping each other. This is the one way. That's mine. Now, coming down to your queries. See, whenever I'm doing the things, okay, I will be doing right away in front of you. Okay, I will explain the concept and I will do it right away in front of you, and you can do it simultaneously the same thing. Okay, this is the way we usually move forward. Okay, now maybe some of you came up and now there's a concept. The concept is like, okay, 80% of the people or 70% of the people, they got it and they are able to do it. Now, some of you are stuck. Maybe that 20-25% people are stuck and you are not able to rectify that and you got literally stuck over there. Then on your request, I can extend it over the weekends to take you a separate class to explain that particular concept. Because, again, for that particular class, that particular concept, taking one more class and wasting the other people time, I don't think that is pretty much a right decision. So if you want any concept to be repeated, I will ready to do that. But at the same time, I don't want to make don't make others uncomfortable over there. So I may take the extra time of yours and I may do it. So it depends how you want it. We are pretty much open. So usually I will do that. So I will create a WhatsApp group. I will communicate with them on the regular basis. Maybe sometimes I may be very busy. I may not be able to respond to you immediately. But if anyone can do that, you are most welcome to do it. And once I have time, I will definitely go through it. I will respond to that and clarify all your doubts. If some of the topics you want me to repeat it, then I will allocate a slot and then we will out of this our regular timings, then I will clarify all your doubts.
Sir,
Is it
can I
clear?
know the duration of these course? Like how much time it will take to complete all the syllabus you mentioned in the course?
Okay. What is the course duration is mentioned for you, please, Venu?
It wasn't mentioned there. Yeah,
It's
I was
100
asking
days.
like three
So
months, 6 months. Like how? What is the expectation from your end, sir? Like to complete this all the syllabus?
here we are going for the generative AI. So the entire course is designed for 100 days. Okay. Now,
Okay.
maybe 1 week here and there, like maybe extended 1 week or 2 weeks, we are going to extend it and complete it. You can take it as 115 days or something. The course will be completed.
So
Now,
3 to 6 months
here,
you mean to say? Three to
sorry,
six. 3 to 6 months you mean to say to
no,
complete?
not 6 months. 100 to 115 days.
So
That is approximately, you can take it as 3 to 4 months.
okay. So one more question, like there is no mention like we are going to develop any algorithm regarding the our mission. Like we are designing the algorithm, or we are only covering that this analysis and deep learning and the natural language processing. These are the syllabus which was mentioned. We are going to develop any algorithm for our mission.
Like, for example, which algorithm you're talking about?
So any yesterday we took like an example of gathering of interview or that people who are going to resign. So we want to analyze that. So we are going to develop one algorithm and giving the data so predict what is the cause and what is the analysis which we are going to get. This kind
So
of
you mean
analysis.
to say that it is a case study? We are going to use a case study over there.
Yes,
The case study means there will be a lot of case studies we are going to do it.
at least
Now,
one or
building
two.
up the algorithm is literally you are asking that whether I'm going to develop a statistical formula. No,
Okay.
we are going to see, actually our core focus will be on deep learning and our generative AI. Okay. Now in generative AI, in the deep learning, we are going to build the thing, everything from the scratch. Everything from the scratch. First, you will be understanding the flow, how to build the model, how to get the data, how to clean the data, and how to feed the model with the data, and how to take the things forward and do the predictions.
So
That
we are
may
going to
be,
discuss that model also, say the algorithms which are involved in that model, creation of that model and all, which is part of our discussion, or it will be out of the scope.
it will be, we are going to build the model from the scratch.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
We are going to build the model from the scratch as per our requirement over there. And coming down to another question, like how many recordings will be shared? See, all the recordings will be shared to you. Now, the frequency, I'm not aware of that. The management will be the right person. So, but you will be getting each and every recording with you. And maybe on the daily basis, or maybe one day here and there, it may be delayed, but not more than that, according to the best of my knowledge. Okay, it will be on a daily basis, you will be getting the videos, and each and every video will be there with you. And once the course is completed, from there on, you will be having 6 months time for this access to your videos. Or maybe I may request to put on 2 more months extra. That may go up to the maximum 8 months time. You may have it, this access to the video. Usually from the DurgaSoft, they will give you 6 months access. After 6 months, you will be losing your access. Okay. And in this 6 months, you have to train yourself necessarily what is required for you. And maybe I may request for 2 more months from my end, and you may get it 8 months access to those videos. Okay, after that, all the videos are done. These videos, I will not have the access. It will be directly saved in DurgaSoft servers, and they are the ones who will be providing. Anyone in starting only, if you are not getting any videos or anything, you can raise your queries to me. I will try to help you out and try to get your work done over there.
Sure. Arjun, actually, I think there is no LMS system, right? So these all would be in the drive somewhere. The recordings.
There will be in the drive. Okay. They have their own LMS system as well.
There,
No, I'm not
they will
seeing it
share.
actually.
They will share you the folder to you, so you can get the access. The
Okay.
who
Yeah,
will be
that is there. And well, as well as they have their own LMS system from where you can use the like maybe you may, after the duration is done, you want to utilize all these videos and you want to access, you can take the access to the LMS system and you can use the video access also after the duration is done.
Sure.
No, sir. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Yeah, I just need to know a little bit about coding because I'm not from programming background. With me?
Yeah, I'm hearing. Please go ahead.
No, I'm saying I need to know a little bit about coding because I'm not from programming background actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I need to know, is it coding is all about Python or which part?
See, that's a very good point. First thing I want to let you know that tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. Okay, this demo. After tomorrow, the link will be changed, and you will not be accessing the classes in the same link. There will be altogether new link. The people who will get registered, they will be giving the access. First thing. Second thing is coming down to the coding. Okay. As I told you earlier also, the Python is a programming language, what is required for us. Okay. And, doing the Python, Python itself, learning the Python itself will take like 1.5 months to learn the Python. Okay, so what we are going to do it is, we are going to provide you entire Python videos, 150 video, 170 videos they will be sharing. Okay, the people who are registered, you will be getting the 150 videos. You can go through it with your comfort zone. No one will question you. You can take your own time and you can go it. Now, where we will be starting? We will be starting our classes majorly from NumPy. Okay, now you may get it out that what about the Python? I don't know Python. I never done any of the coding. No, just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Believe in me. I will make sure that you are comfortable with the coding. That's 100% sure. Okay. Now, if you are not getting any, again, I'm repeating, guys, I'm committed to my words. If you are not getting any topic, now the Yunus is saying that I've never done the coding. Now, maybe
Yes.
like Venu is asking me such a good questions that it looks like he knows pretty much technically. Now, when I'm explaining the things, the Venu may grab up very fast, and maybe the Yunus may be having in the back of the mind, I'm not from a coding background and he may lag behind. So in that case, I personally invite the people who are not having any coding background, and I will make sure that they are understanding the concept. This will be done over the weekend. Again, I think that no one will say no, the person who is never done anything coding, and I'm inviting them to come down over the weekend so that I can push their skills so that they can match the other people. Then I don't think so they will say no. They will come, compulsorily they will come forward. And that's the reason why I'm saying that just leave it to me. And each and every small concept, I'm going to explain you whatever I'm going to write it in front of you. So it's again, I'm saying, I literally hate to copy the code and put it and explain you. No, I will never do that. Literally, I will never do that. As we move forward, I will make sure that the smallest concept is also I'm typing in front of you and I will explain it. And I repeatedly ask that concept again and again until you will get perfect. And as we move forward over the time, you will, without your knowledge, you will become perfect with the coding. And once we enter, by the time you enter into the deep learning, you will be perfect with everything what is required for you. And from there on, when I explain you the concept, you will be in a situation that you will be answering the questions. That's for sure. Even the coding also, when I'm typing, you will be giving the answers to my coding. I will make sure that you are with that level. So this is the way I will go with it. Again, I'm saying it, please remove that thing that I am not from the coding background, other people are from the coding background. No, this all will be from the scratch. I'm going to start, and I'm going to give you everything, each and every bit of thing. I will be doing it from the scratch, and you will be able to write the code. 1 second, guys. Okay, you will be able to write the code. That is my responsibility. You can take my word. Okay, so we are going to start from NumPy. From NumPy, if you are not knowing the Python also, you can easily accommodate and we can move forward from there on. And each and every concept, I will explain you whatever is coming new over there so that you can, and you can go through the Python videos daily one. If you have any doubts in that, you can ask me. I will take my time and explain the Python also to you. Because you should understand, if I go on giving the Python in depth and the Python itself will take it 1.5 months. And from there on, our feature engineering may take that next 15-20 days. And then if we skip that machine learning also, if we go into the deep learning, that will take easily 1 month. And then again, generative AI will take 1 month. So it may extend over the 4 months. So that's the reason why we have to cut off this particular part, which we call it as, Python. And we are providing you all the necessary videos so that which is very easily understood. If you want any concept, again, I'm saying it, please let me know. I will explain you that particular concept here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any more questions, please?
Yeah, Arjun, I would like to ask because you said that Python is important. I agree with that. But again, core Python is important to get started. Like you need to know the idea of the tuples, the data frames, and all that we need to do. So, are you expecting that we go to the videos first and then come back to the classes? Is that the expectation?
No, don't. I'm not expecting like that. I'm going to train you while on the fly.
Okay.
On the classes, I'm going to give you and you're going to do it. And without your knowledge, you will become perfect. That's give it to me. That's it. Leave it to me. I will do that. Okay. When I start from NumPy pandas, I will start it all the way from the scratch. How the NumPy goes, how the pandas goes, how the feature engineering goes. From there, I will be doing it. Simultaneously, you can learn your videos at your own comfort zone.
Okay.
Okay. And if you have any queries in that videos, you can raise it. I'm going to explain you. Now, you are asking like tuple, list, tuple, dictionary, all these things. As we move forward, I'm going to definitely explain.
Okay.
As wherever I'm using a list, I'm going to explain you about the list, what is a list and how it works, how we can extract the data from the list. Everything I will do it as we move forward. That's what I will be doing it.
Sure. And how about the interview questions? Actually, not for Python, I would say, but something which is very hot cake is regarding the Gen AI and the agentic AI and all. So, is there any separate list of interview questions, or while you talk about the concepts, also you talk about the interview questions as well?
See, usually when I talk about the concepts, I'm going to let you know that this concept is very important from the interview prospects. So I strongly recommend you that you can take that interview questions in a separate book or separate place or separate document. You can keep all the questions over there on the topic basis. Not only that, right after the each topic, I'm going to give you some more interview questions. Like for example, while I'm training you on NumPy, I will say that in NumPy, the indexing is one of them, which is very, very important. It is maybe like multi-dimensional array indexing or Boolean indexing and something like this, I will tell you. Now, you may take that and you will keep it with you in a separate place under the NumPy. Right after the NumPy session is being completed, once again, I'm going to repeat all these interview questions. Not only this and some more also I'm going to add you so that you can go through them very clearly and you can be ready with them. And when we go on to the pandas, I will time to time, I will try to refresh you with the NumPy concepts. And because they are interconnected, okay, it's not that NumPy is altogether different and pandas is altogether, no. Based on the NumPy only, we are going to step on to the pandas. So, I will be making sure that you are not forgetting the concepts. And then when we move on to the statistics and with the statistics, with the pandas, we are going to implement the feature engineering. Once you are done with the feature engineering, as I told you, the machine learning is not a part of our course. Then we will be jumping into the deep learning. And in the deep learning also, I'm going to concentrate on the fundamentals, very strong fundamentals, so that when we are writing the code, it is very, very easy for you to move forward. This is the way we will be going for.
Sure.
Any more questions, guys?
Yes, sir. This is Sri. May I know to whom I'm speaking?
This is Srikanth, Arjun Srikanth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Arjun Srikanth. This is Sri. I'm working here in US since 15 years. So I just want to migrate myself to AI now. I'm a Java developer. So I don't have any idea about Python. So will you be teaching the Python scripting? Is that needed for this course or like how it works on?
See, everything will be done in the Python.
Okay. So I have to
Everything
learn
will
from
be
the
done in the
basic concept?
Python. So that's what, just give me a minute. So we are going to give you the Python videos. Okay. Now you are coming from a Java. Now Java is pretty tough. I know that. Compared to that of Java, when you look at the Python, it is kind of a cakewalk.
Okay.
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 It is like a cakewalk. Now, Python, Java is not everyone's like cup of tea. Like it requires a lot of coding and all those stuff. Here it is like no complexity. Everything will be very simple. So when you are going through, if spend 10 minutes of the time, you can grab the concepts like this. Okay. So you will be doing very comfortably. First thing. Now, as I was saying to the Eunice over here, a person who said that I never done the coding before. Now, you are at least coming down from the coding background. The concepts will be very much similar. It's nothing, only the syntax will be different. The concepts will be very much similar. So as I'm teaching, when I take it forward, so I'm going to explain the concept and then I will move forward. Okay. When I'm doing it, so you can easily, very, very easily can grab the things. That's for sure. So that's the way we are going to go forward. And whenever you get the time, whenever you have the time, when you can go through this all like all 170 videos. Again, I'm saying, please go through the 170 videos. If you are again, your basic Python and core Python is more than enough for us to move forward. Okay. If you are not comfortable in any concept, please let me know. I'm going to help you out with that to make you understand.
So you don't take the live session for the Python class? We have to follow the video for that?
Live session, in a sense, we will be starting our sessions from NumPy.
Okay.
NumPy is literally, we are going to do it using the Python. Okay. And as NumPy is like, altogether it is pretty much very easy. It's altogether different level of coding, but we will use the Python only. Okay. And that is with the data manipulation kind of stuff. So you will put on a small commands and you will get the output over there. So you don't need to have it a lengthy coding, what we will do it to get a particular task done. It is not like that. It is a very, very simple coding lines. We are going to do it. Of course, we will do it with a Python. So that's why we will start with a NumPy. So while we are doing the NumPy, you will be very, very comfortably understanding the things, and we will move forward. And whatever is there in the Python, you are going to cover from the NumPy, and we will move forward as we move it. Okay. Now, as I'm saying it again, I'm repeating, if you have any doubts in any of the concepts which you are not getting, then please let me know. I will take that class to you to make you understand.
So how we can approach you? Like, do you have any email address, or we have to go through the WhatsApp group? Like, how it
you
works?
are there in a part of a class, right? You can just let us know that this is a concept while starting of the class. Now, how you did it. If you have any queries in the last class or from your videos, you can raise it. If it is a queries from the past class, I will repeat the concept, or from the videos, we will allocate a slot, and then I will take the class.
So how this work on? Because we have to go with the algorithm and all things for this, where the data science is needed for the AI, like, because I have to migrate myself from Java to this. So I'm just looking forward to get more concepts and more idea, more stuff about this AI. So artificial intelligence. So do we have actually we have to know before the class about the data science or like algorithm?
No, nothing you need to know. This is the first class you are attending?
Yes. This is the first session.
Okay. There is a roadmap. We have done it completely in last couple of classes. Like I explained it, what is the generative AI, what is the data science, what is the artificial intelligence, what is the life cycle of artificial intelligence and data science, how the step-by-step process goes on. This all we covered it from past 2 days or 3 days. So please coordinate with your admins. So
Sure,
they
sure.
definitely provide you the videos and you can go through it. Once you go through that, you will be getting all the required information from where we can take it forward from there.
Okay. And now, what about the Python videos? Where we can get it? Will you share
See,
that link?
for that, you have to register. Now, as I wanted to say that one also, tomorrow will be our last free session. After that, we will be doing our professional session where we will be changing our link and we will be doing everything in that link. So this will be finishing of the our classes tomorrow. And so
Is this the offline and online both are combined, or is just the online classes here?
this will be online, ma'am.
Okay.
So
So like, if we have any doubt in between the class, so shall we raise our hand and ask the question, or we
yeah,
have to
yeah,
wait
you are
till the
most welcome to do
session
that.
is finished?
I'm really happy that I wanted the class to be more interactive rather than
Okay.
one-sided speaking out and you are listening,
Yeah,
you
that is
are,
what
you
I'm
are
just
not
looking
getting
for.
it. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I strongly recommend pinpoint at that point and you stop me. I will explain you the concept. Not once, how many times until you want it, I will explain you. Because I am a strong believer that, if you know the fundamentals very strong, then my life will be very easy when I go into that extreme level of the advanced level. If
Do
I'm
we want to?
ignoring it, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If I'm ignoring you right now, then
No.
what happens? Each and every small concept, I have to repeat it again and again and again in the future, which is not right at all. So I will make sure that the things are delivered in such a way that especially the fundamentals, so that you can handle the things on your own. So tomorrow when I'm writing the code, you will be in a position to answer the questions, or you are going to say me the code while I'm writing the code simultaneously. That level of expertise I wanted from you, and I will get it from you.
So
That's for
I
sure.
have more two questions for you. The one thing is like, do you help us for the resume preparation, because we have to add all the stuff here there in our resume to update it, and how long
Yeah,
it takes to
definitely.
finish the
Definitely, I
course?
will do that. I will help you out in understanding preparation of the resume, as well as I will make sure that you should understand what you have written over there. And again, I am saying it. Once we are in this course, now you don't need my help. You will be easily
Okay.
able to do it and easily able to explain the project. That's for sure.
Okay. And shall we go with the certification after this course? Like if I want to go with a certification examination or something, so could you help for that for us?
Yeah,
Like,
I can help you out with the survey, but again, please don't expect that I will be training you in all the questions. But whatever we trained, you can easily face the certifications with some extra efforts you want to put it on, and you will be
yes,
clear.
yes,
It's not a big
yeah.
deal.
Okay. Okay. So how long it takes, sir, actually, like to finish this entire course? It's like
It's
30 days or
that's what I
60?
was saying. It will take like 3 months time,
3 months.
and
Okay, 90 days. Okay.
90 days, and I may 100 days, they said it, 3 months,
Okay.
10 days. I was keeping that more 15 days, like maybe 115 or 120 days. That is approximately, it will be 4 months we will be taking it.
Okay.
With a
So the
project,
Saturday and
multiple
Sunday,
project and everything.
okay. We have the Saturday and Sunday the classes, or you'll be on hold on Saturday and Sunday?
Usually the plan is from Monday to Friday. One second. As we move in, when we are
Okay.
writing that lengthy code,
Mhm.
then, or maybe if you want any particular concept to be repeated, so then I will extend it over the weekends to make sure that you people are comfortable with the things. Again, on your prior approval, then only we will move forward and do the things.
Sure. Sure. Okay. I'm just clear with all my doubts. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Srikanth. Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions, please?
Yes, sir. Hi.
Yes.
Yes, we got a couple of questions in the chat, but since you were so busy, so my question is, I know we're gonna implement some project, and it's my first time to join. Can you please show us how many projects we're gonna implement and take a little bit 1 or 2 minutes to explain what kind of project we'll be working on as a real time, to put on on the resume, please.
There will be a lot of projects we'll be doing it, Iger. Now, like there will be like image detections and like sentiment analysis. We will be doing it. We will be doing the text classification. This is in the deep learning. I'm talking about the deep learning. Okay. Now, as we move forward in the generative AI, we are going to get a LLMs, and then we are going to put it on that LLMs connected with that data, and we will be doing the project. Like we will generate the different agents with different tasks, and the agents which we are going to do the different tasks will be monitored by the third agent, and make sure that the things are delivered on time and perfection. So these type of projects you will be doing. Now, a simple example, like if I can show you, you are asking some projects. I was doing for some of my students earlier. I will show you the projects right away, how we are going to do it. Just a minute. Now, this is a very simple project. Again, we will be doing a lot of complicated projects related to this. Just give me a second. Let it open. Here, some of the ANN projects and some of the CNN projects. Okay, now let's show you this example. This is again, the data is online available. So I just showed you this. This is like we are doing the project from the scratch, where we are going to get the data from our source, from our external source, and we are going to get this data, and we are going to give it to the model. Now, before that, we are going to make sure that all the images, whatever is there of same size, this is an image, and each and every image we are going to make it of same size over here. Here I will show you here. This all code I will be writing right away in front of you, so that you are comfortable in understanding the stuff. Okay, here you can take it over here. I'm just getting each and every image, and I'm going to make sure that that image is of same size, that is 100,100. Okay, and then that images I'm going to give it to the model. This is my model, what I prepared. Okay, this is a model. So here starts my model. First, this is a functional model, guys. There's a functional model is there. We have created a functional model with the size 100,100,3, and then we gave the convolutional layer, that is a CNN layer, max pooling layer, and conv2d, and these are the three will be coming together. And then the same thing I repeated over here again, the convolutional layer, max pooling layer, and again we are going to do the flatten layer over here. and then this is my fully connected layer. This is my model. And after doing this model, I will attach the compiler to the model, and then you will be doing the training the model with the data over here. And after this, I'm doing the number of epochs over here, like nearly 20 epochs I have done it. With this 20 epochs, my model get trained. Then I will ask a question to the model, and this model will be, this is a testing part. It is giving us 92% accuracy. What do you mean by this is, if you are going to ask, okay, a question. So if you ask 100 questions, 92 times it will be perfectly answers the question to whatever the question you are going to ask it. Okay, actually I was supposed to have it another one, like gender detection kind of stuff. I don't know, somehow I missed. Here it is, the gender detection. Now here we are going to have it two sets of what do you call it as folders. One folder will be having all the male images. Second folder will be having all the female images. Now this one we are doing from the scratch. You will be having some pre-trained models also there. YOLO model is there. Some of the models are there which you can directly believe on them and you can move forward. But in this case, we are doing everything from the scratch. Okay, so here you can check it out. This is all is a simple things you will be getting. It's not a big deal. Then we are going to get the connecting the mail folder address. Okay, and this is I'm getting all the female data, female folder. From the female folders we are getting all the names. Okay, I will just show you what is the location here. Gender, I will just show you. Okay. Data set. Here we are having something like here. There is a gender folder. Now here this gender folder has two folders. Can you see it? One is a female images. Okay, we are having nearly around 5,000. Can you see the extreme left side? Down, you can see the 5,000 images of the female. These all are the female images. Okay, different female images. And again, in the same gender folder, okay, now I'm having the male images. Again, these are also 5,000 male images. These all are the male images. Okay, now from this address, taking into this consideration, this address, I'm getting each and every image name. Okay, I'm getting each and every image name over here. First, I got it from the female names. Okay, now all the female names, I got it, only names. Then how many are there? Total 5,000 names are there. And in the same way, I got it all the male image names, not the images, just names. So I got the name over here. Okay, all the names, how many are there? Total 5,000. So so out of them, I will be reading one image after the other. See, I'm reading it over here. You can see this cv2.imread. Now, imread is nothing but the it is a process of reading the image. Okay, in which folder? CV2. CV2.imread. In CV2 is a library. In that library, we are using imread. And what you are reading? You are reading a male image. The path has stored in this. The path, in a sense, this path, whatever we are talking about, where it is, I'm stored in this, and plus image name. What is the image name? The first image. I'm talking about the first image. Whatever the first image is there, that image name I'm putting down over here. The first image name over here. Okay, then I'm reading that. See, I got the image. See, my image is in the array format. That's what I said. This is what is called as our NumPy array. That's what we wanted to start with a NumPy array. So now what I'm doing is, after reading this, I read this image and I'm storing in the M. Now I'm showing you this image. I'm saying that this is an image of the male photo. What is the first picture is that? Now you may say that, what is this? It's showing only numbers. How you can say that this is an image? Then I will show you that image. plt.imshow. IMShow is I'm showing the image. IMRead means I'm reading the image. Now you can see this. This is an image. Okay, this is an image. Now I read that image. This is a female image. I took the one female image and I'm reading the female image over here. Okay, and I'm showing it once again whether I got that image or not. This is a female image. Okay, now like this, you can get the image. Now, one thing what you have to make it like you have to take care is total 5,000 female images are there, 5,000 male images are there. Now, what happens is these images will be of different shapes or different sizes. So what I'm going to do it is I'm making sure that all these images are in a one single shape. Okay, one single size. In other words, it will be size. Okay, I will show you here. What I'm doing is I'm reading the each and every image and I'm resizing it. Can you see it? Whatever may be the size, I'm resizing it to 96,96. Okay, now I'm not going to do it just like that. I will do it in a step-by-step process. See this? In a step-by-step manner, we are going. First, I'm getting the each and every image and I'm displaying the shape of the image. Then I'm resizing the image and again I'm displaying the size so that you can understand. First, it was 109 and 83, 3 like
Arjun,
this. Yes.
So we are getting the female image or male image. So can we add emotion to it? No, we want a laughing female image. So we can mention that we can like recognize emotion as well in this
Yes,
process.
we can recognize the emotion, no problem.
Okay. So after this, can you explain what is the prerequisite for this? And means I mean lab. What are the like tools we needed or which we have to install in our
See,
lab?
we are not going to depend on the tools. Who's this, please? What's
This
your
is
good name?
Venu.
Venu. Now
Yes.
we are not going to do it on the dependent on the tools. You will be doing from the scratch. We are writing the code over here.
No. I mean my personal app, which all are I need to install and what is the RAM and all.
Nothing, the same code only you have to do little bit changes. That's it.
Okay, I am not saying, sir. For example, we want to install the Python on the database. Which kind of database we have to install? These kind of things I'm asking. Like,
Yeah. I will tell you. I will tell you. Just give me a minute.
okay, so
Okay.
after this, please.
Yeah. So here, what we are doing is we are getting a female images and we are standardizing the shape to 96,96. And then, like this, we are converting it. Then we are training that. Okay, these all are basic stuff we are doing it. And we are going to give that image to my model building. This time I'm building a sequential model. Earlier, I built a, functional model. Now you may ask me where we are going to learn it. In deep learning, we are going to learn the Keras. In the Keras, you will learn this one only. How to build a sequential model, how to build the functional model. And then we are going to put on the layers over here, convolutional layer, max pooling, dropout, and batch. This is the first set of convolutional. This is the second set of convolutional, third set of convolutional, and then we are doing the feed forward. With this, our model is ready. And then to that model, we are going to add the compiler over here. This is optimizer and sparse categorical cross entropy. And, I'm training the model with the data over here with 25 epochs. And like this, and totally I got it as 99.43 is the training accuracy. Testing accuracy, I got it 41.44. Sorry, 91.44. Okay, this is the testing accuracy. So 91% is the accuracy. That's a very good accuracy. Now, first prediction we are doing. First prediction means I'm taking a randomly some image. Now, by looking at this image, you can't imagine or you can't guess what is this image. Is it a male image or a female image? We don't know. We don't know by looking at this. So what I'll do it is, here my model is already trained with all the data. What is my model name? Sequential model, SEQ_model. SEQ_model. Now this data, whatever this data is there, I will give it to my model. And it will tell us whether it is a male image or a female image. Okay, now you see this. This is my image, right? This is the image. Now I'm getting the shape. I'm reshaping it once again. This image is reshaped over here. Now we are getting the same image. We are just doing a small change of reshaping it. And then what you did it is you gave it to my sequential model. Can you see it? seq.predict.img1. Actually, this image, whatever this image is there, right? This image, that is X-train 222. This image, I've done a slight change. I added one more dimension, made it a four dimension, and I stored it in the IMG1. Now, IMG1 is nothing but the same image. Okay. And here I'm giving it my IMG1. Can you see it? Now it is went through that and it predicted. What it predicted is, this is the chances of being this as a female, and this is the chances of being it as a male. Now in this, which number is bigger? Obviously, e to the power of 01 is bigger. Okay, and this is smaller. Okay, obviously e to the power of -08 is smaller. So this image is a female image. Now that's what I'm doing it. It is giving it as 0. 0 is nothing but female. We gave it while we are uploading, we gave it as this is 0. 0 is nothing but female. Okay. Now, is it a female image or not? How to know it? Just I'm showing it. See, this is a female image. Right? This is female image. You can see this, the X train 2222. I showed it. I got it. Now I try to understand what you are doing is you are giving this image to the model, our model. Okay. First, you train the model, and to that model, you are giving the image like this. You are doing, guys. This is my model. Okay. This is my model. To this model, I am giving the images over here, training. After training, it will become intelligent with the male and female. Now, this is a random image. I don't know whether it is male or female. I gave it this image to this model. 2 image. I gave it to the model. Now, model has gone through this image and it is saying that this is a female image. And I reconfirm this one over here. You can check it out. I reconfirm this one over here by showing the same image. By showing the same image, I felt that this is a female image. Now you can check it out, the another prediction. Okay. Now I took an image over here, 666. I don't know what is that image. Okay, randomly I picked up one image that is 6666. And that image is this. It looks like this. These are the numberings. Okay, we don't know, by looking at these numberings, we don't understand whether it is a male image or a female image. Now, what I'm going to do it is, I'm going to just, again, I will reshape this one. I will explain you this one again. You need to know some basic understanding of the NumPy, pandas, and some uploading stuff and all those things. So just you take it as I'm reshaping this one. Okay. And I'm storing this one in the IMG2. Again, image will be the same. There is no doubt that the image will be different. Image will be same. So that image, I'm showing it over here. Okay. Okay, this image, I'm giving it to my model, sequential underscore model. I'm saying predict. Predict means guess. Guess what is this image. I'm giving it IMG2. Now, when I do this one, automatically it is given me two chances. It is saying that one is e to the power of minus 0.1, e to the power of minus 0.7. Obviously, it is a female image. This number is bigger. So again, it will give me as 0. Now, is it correct or not? Let me check it out. It is a female. See that by looking at this, when it is next to impossible for us to speak about what kind of image is this image we are giving to my model, and my model is able to tell me that it is a female image or a male image. So this is the way you will be doing the predictions. Okay, guys. So you are having a model, you are giving the data to the model, female data and male data. It will read the data, it will understand the patterns. You are getting a random image and giving that image to the model, and then model will predict it whether it is a male image or a female. That is the beauty of this. So here, these things, what happens is some of the people, they will take a built-in or already trained models like YOLO model and something. There are so many models are there which are already trained. And we don't know what is how the mechanism goes on internally. We will just get that model and we are going to just do it. That's it. Use it in our projects. We don't know what is going on inside that. So in our case, we will not do like that. We will be from the scratch. You are going to build the model and you will be able to understand each and every bit of the coding, whatever I wrote it over here. You will be able to write it. First, I will show you what is this convolutional layer. What is this max pooling layer? What is this dropout layer? Now here you can see some activation. Activation function is redo. So you will see that what is this redo? What is this optimizer over here? What is this padding? What is this stride? What is this kernel? This all, each and every concept you will learn. Okay. Then after that, building this model will be like a cakewalk for you. Now, without knowing this, I'm just copying and pasting this one. It will be like a hell for you. Okay, so you will know this all. What is this 64? What is this kernel size? And what is this stride? What is this padding? What is this activation function? Everything I will give you the each and every concept. Then once you know these concepts, then everything will be pretty easy for you. Very, very easy for you to do the things. Okay, now let me show you. Okay, if it is possible for me. Just give me a second. Let's go with the deep learning. Here, convolutional layer. Let's see it. Okay, convolutional layer is the one which we talked about. I explained about the convolutional layer. What is now this all I wrote it. Now you must have seen it earlier. What is convolutional layer? What is the NLP over here? Now, as we move forward, what is convolutional neural network and what is called as this is a basic information and notes for you. How it goes on. See, once I give the image, so I will have a convolutional layer followed by the pooling layer. That's what we have seen it over here. Convolutional layer followed by the max pooling. Can you see it? What is this max pooling? I'm going to explain you. So every convolutional layer will be followed by a pooling layer. First, we are going to scan this rabbit, and then we will pass it on to the next convolutional layer and next pooling layer, and we will pass it on to the next convolutional layer and next pooling. Like this, we may go with the 3, 4, 5, 6. How many max pooling and how many convolutional layer you have to do it, you can do it. But always remember, a convolutional layer will be followed by a pooling layer. That's what I did it over here. Convolutional layer and a pooling layer. And a dropout layer is there and a batch. This we will see it later, but as of now, we will take it two of them. Convolutional layer followed by the max, second convolution layer. Now, third convolutional layer, it is having the convolutional layer and followed by the max pooling. Okay. Now, after that, we are going to go with the feed forward. Here I explained it. What is flatten layer? Here we are doing the flattening. Can you see it over here? Flattening. Okay. Now, this one is our AMM. Now, this all I will explain you before entering into this. It is not that I'm writing the code first or I will copy the code and I will explain you. No, we are going to do this. You will get a very blur idea what you are doing it. Then I will explain you the each and every concept. Now here there's another picture. This is my image of the zebra. This zebra will pass on through the convolutional layer with ReLU. I told you ReLU means here activation function. I told you here activation function is ReLU. I will explain you this one also in the future. And then here second convolutional, third convolutional. Then we will go with our feed forward layer. That is nothing but this one. Okay. Now, as I told you, there will be different terminologies will be there. First one is filters. I explained about the filters. Okay. Now, what is a filter over here is, if you check it out the convolutional layer, this one, 64 is given, right? There are 64 filters. Here there is 128 is there. You are having 128 filters. Then I'm giving it over here 64 again. It depends how many filters you want to go with. It's purely upon your comfort level. Whatever you want to put it on, you can put it on. 64, 128, or 256, or 64, 128, 64, or 128, 256, 512, anything you can go with. Okay, I'm going with a random filters over here. That is, here is a filter. What is this filter? Filter is an array or a matrix with random values which helps us to extract core features from an image. Now, what do you mean by these core features means? If you take it over here, this one. Now, this is a rabbit, right? This is a rabbit. Now, I'm saying I will show you this part. Just look at this part. Don't look at anything else. Okay, sorry for this. Just look at this part. Sorry for the, what's wrong with it? Why it is getting me like this? Just look at this part. Okay, just this box. Just look at this box only, that thing else. Forget about this, all other things around this. Just look at this box. By looking at this box, can you guess it? Is this a rabbit or not? No, I don't think so. Because by looking at this box inside, whatever image, you can't say that it is a rabbit. It can be a teddy bear. It can be a dog. Anything it can be. So by looking at this, you can't say that it is a rabbit. So this is not a core feature. This is not a core feature. Now suppose I'm taking it over here. If I give it to you, this one. Okay, this part, eye. By looking at the eye, can you guess it? It is a rabbit. There's a good chance. There's a good chance that either you will say that it may be a dog or it may be a rabbit. Okay. Now, if I show you this part, let's say this part. Can you guess it? Is this a rabbit? Yes, very easily you can guess it. So these are the different features. And this feature, you are able to guess it that it is a rabbit. This feature, there's a 50-50 chances, a rabbit or that. And this one, it is very less chances. Okay, now you can understand what are these features. These features are extracted with the help of these layers. Sorry, just give me these filters. These filters. Okay. Now, if I show you the code after knowing the filter, you will easily understand. Oh, okay, convolutional layer, first part will be the filter. Now, I don't think so you need a rocket science to write this one, or you need a Python to write this one. No. Just convolutional layer. This is a name, conv2d, and bracket and 64. I don't think so you require any of the specialized training to write this. And okay, what is the kernel size? See what happens when we are extracting the features. So we will be extracting step by step, like how you are scanning. Just imagine your body is being scanned. How the scanning machine will be going from the top to bottom. The same way we are going to scan this image. Okay, wherever the core features are there, it is going to extract. The scanner, what will be there, the scanning, what is being done, that size is called as kernel size. That size is called as kernel size. So a scanner which is scanning the image is called as kernel size. Okay, again, we can go with. Now, how this scanner is moving? If this is a scanner, this will move step by step like this. Like, for example, I will give it. This is my scanner. Just take it. This is my scanner. So what I'll do it is, this scanner, I'm going to move it step by step. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I will move it step by step over here like this. Okay, I'm moving one column towards the right side. And then what you'll do it, I will come down over here, one row down. Like this, I'm going to scan it. This movement, we call it as stride. 1 by 1 means one column, one row. Okay, one row, one column. And if I give it 2 by 2, 2 rows, 2 columns. Okay, now like this, you will be learning everything over here. See, stride, feature map, and there will be padding. Okay, pooling layers, max pooling, min pooling, and average pooling. All these things you will be learning it over here. This is our first couple of classes before entering into our CNN. When you know this, you will be so confident that you will be like 80% or 70-80%, you will be confident with everything. When I go back over here, when I'm writing over here, no questions at all. Now it's hardly 15-20 minutes we spent and I explained you all these things, right? Now you see this, you can understand what is convolutional layer. 64 means you will say filters. What is this one means? The one which scans is 3 by 3 size. What is this stride? The movement of the filter. What is this padding? Again, to get the extra corner features, we are going to do it. Activation function, input, all these things is that. That's what. Now you don't know Python. The people who are saying that we never done the Python, who never seen the Python before. Yeah, I explained you. Literally, I'm talking about the advanced features of deep learning, and you are able to get it. We never touched it. We never installed anything. We never did any coding. Still, you are able to get it. That is what the difference. So there is a process will be there. Again, there will be a lot of people. Initially, when I speak, they will saw a lot of people criticize me saying that, "Arey yaar, everyone will speak like that in the demo class." No, I'm literally explaining you a advanced level concept, a project, and everything we will be doing like this. I will explain you the concept first, then I will go into the implementation. Then you will get it the easiest way. Now, if you want to see the other concept also, you can see it over here. I'm going with pipeline. See this, all the pipeline, I will explain you one after the other. See, each and every concept, I will explain you like each and every concept. See, Porter stemmer, snowball stemmer, and Lancaster stemmer, and lammatization. Everything I will explain it the concept, and then I will go and implement the things over here. So that when I explain you, you are 50% or 60% of the work, you will be knowing it. Now, once I start writing, you will be telling me, literally, you will be telling me what I have to write. That is the difference. That's what we are going to do. That's how I will build your knowledge onto this, which will make you comfortable with the concept, and then you again, if I directly get it this one somewhere, I will explain you 64 is the filter, this one is the kernel size, you will not get it. That's for sure, you will not get it. First, you have to understand the concept first, whatever we talked about over here, CNN or something like that. Then you will understand first, and then you come down to the coding, then you will play with it. That is how the things will go. Is it fine, guys? Any questions? Now, a gentleman was asking me, what are the things are required? Of course, you require the Python, you require the Jupyter Notebook, you require the TensorFlow, you require the Keras. Here, these are some of the libraries are there. If you want to take a picture, you can take of this one. These are the libraries. You require the Pandas, you require the NumPy, you require the TensorFlow, and these are the TensorFlows we will be using over here, and the Matplotlib, Seaborn, CV2. CV2 is nothing but OpenCV. This is the image processing. This is the OS library. These all libraries we will be installing it first. Is it fine?
Yeah, so the basic like requirements in a LAPI inside, we need like a high-end data processing and all these like image processing. These all required some other features in our LAPI, or basic thing is fine. So that's
It will do the feature extraction. You don't need to worry about.
okay.
Deep learning beauty is it will do the feature engineering. Machine learning, you will be doing the feature extraction. Here, the deep learning is it will take care of the feature extraction. All you have to give it is give the data, it will do everything. You don't need to worry about. That is the beauty of the deep learning. You give the image, it will extract the features. Now, I gave the image over here. I didn't say that, okay, how a female look like, how a male look like. I didn't say anything. It extracted on its own. It extracted the features on its own, and it started giving us it will take the conclusion that, okay, what will happen and what will not happen. That's the beauty of your deep learning. Whereas machine learning, we are going to do it everything from the scratch. We are going to do the feature selection. We are going to do the error detection. We are going to remove the errors. We will do the encoding process, imbalance, everything we are going to do it in the machine learning. But the beauty of deep learning is it will take care of that.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting. I have one doubt. Do we need to buy the softwares or anything here? Like we have to buy the server or something?
Nothing
like
is there.
as we do with Amazon Web Services? Yeah.
All are free of cost until and unless you are doing some extreme level, very high-end processing, then you have to go with the Amazon or Azure, or you have to go with the Collab services. There are so many services are there. You can buy it if you want to go with an extreme level processing, like when you are getting a large volume of data and giving it. For that, your local system will not be comfortable. So it will take some time. So that's why you will buy a high-end systems. But for us, it is not required. For deep learning, all these things, it is not required. We can easily manage it on this.
Okay. And do we need any of the, means how we have to download the software? Will you send us the link, or like we have to check through the Google and we have to go and download by ourselves? Like how it works?
No, I'm going to help you.
Okay.
I'm going to help you to download step by step. We are going to do it. I was
so
supposed
we'll be
to
doing live?
I will be doing live.
Okay. Okay.
Or sometimes maybe it may take some time. Means I'll get the screenshots, how I install, and over the PPT, and I will share that PPT to you.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Srikanth.
Okay. This is the way it will be going on. Like Kalavati Singh. Like you are asking my details, I will provide you my details. There is a small issue is there. I will explain you. I will explain you very soon. Once we get into the mainstream, I will explain you who I am, what I am, and I will give you all the details about myself. Okay. I was having my own startup as well. So I will give you all the details, what kind of projects I did it, what was, where is my startup as of now, which company is holding my product, all these details I'm going to give it. Okay?
Sure. Thanks.
Thank you. Any more?
Hey, can I ask one out-of-box question? I mean, maybe it may not be this related to this class. I have done the POC using Zoom recording. I should be create the Jira dashboard.
Sorry.
Yeah. So let's say I'm in an industry. I'm Java specialist. So I wanted to reduce that job of BA who is making a Jira dashboard for developer and tester and team and Scrum Master and everyone. To reduce that task, what I did, I just given or developed one POC and given the Zoom recording as an input to that POC and converted that to Jira dashboard. Okay. So may I know what are the things have been touched or implemented in such kind of an uh, model training or the activity? Because I just use that as an end user. Llama 2 was the model I used, and I just programmed that Llama 2 in a such a way that based on my requirement, it will work. So let's say I'm asking a question. Which are the teams in IPL 2024? It answered, but I wanted to restrict that to only banking domain related questions. So I just train that program, Java program, in a such a way that it will answer only banking related questions and not the other. So it stopped answering how many universities are there in India, how many teams are there in IPL in current year. So it stopped answering that. So I wanted to understand from the other side. Java side I know, but other side, what is the program they have developed, or what are the things they have developed at the Llama 2 side, and are we going to get the understanding of such kind of a thing in this course?
See, it's very simple. The person on the other side, what he did it is, initially they get the complete lot of data to that.
Yeah,
model.
that Llama 2 was updated till year 2022 December.
That's what I'm saying it, right? So what you did it is, now you can take it like actually the other side, the people who did it, they have got the model and they gave the like what are the data is there over the internet. They got it and they gave it to that model. Okay. Now that may be any data. That may be any data. They got it and they gave it to the model. Now what happened is that model, it will start answering all your queries relevant, irrespective of the whichever zona you are asking, whichever the domain you are asking, it will give you the answer. Now what happened in the second time when they trained the model, what they did it is they refined their data. They made their data, they refined the data, and they gave the only this banking domain data, which is their customer details or whatever it may be. So now the model is restricted itself for that particular data, and it is giving you the answers on that. And of course, we are going to do it over here in that very much we will be doing that. They did it is something if this will be done in two ways. Okay, let me explain you. See, if the data is now, for example, what you'll do it is, one is you are going to take a model. We are going to create a model, and to this model, you are going to give a specific data, like the banking domain data. So what happens is this model will become expertised with this banking domain, and it will give the answers question to all the banking domain answers, whatever the question you ask. So about the banking, if you are asking anything out of this, it will not answer. One thing is that. Second way is you will have a very big LLM. LLM. We call it as large language model. To this, first we are going to train it with a hell lot of data. Like it may be the whatever the data is available over the internet, we are going to train it with this. Now your LLM will be very much perfect with everything, whatever you want. Then later on, this LLM, what we are going to do it is, we are going to, this LLM will be very much trained with the internet data. Now you are going to give your own data over here, your banking domain data. So what will happen is this LLM will have the knowledge about the previous data. Whatever the over the internet is there, it will have it. But also it will be fine tuning. We are going to refine the data and we are going to give it to the LLM. That data knowledge as well as this data. So your own customer data. So if you ask anything about your own customer data, it is going to give you the answer. At the same time, whatever the data we are, whatever the worldwide data is there, the internet data, if you give and ask the question, it will give you the answer. Both the ways we can do. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear, but I wanted to have that. Are we going to have that understanding that will help me to develop such kind of an POC?
Oh, okay. Easily you can do it.
Ah.
We will be doing, that's our core concept will be there. You will be doing that.
Okay, good.
Okay. Anything else, guys? Any more questions? Okay. So again, I'll request guys, tomorrow will be our last day on this link. And if anyone wanted to register, please register, coordinate with the admin people. And if you have any queries, tomorrow you can raise it. Tomorrow we will start with our NumPy. We will do the necessary installations and we will start with the NumPy and we will move forward. Again, I'm saying the people who are coming all together are new to this environment, who never touched it, and you will be, see everything, there is a way to learn. And once you are in that track, then no one can stop you. You are coming from a technical background or non-technical background, whatever it may be. There is a way is there. And if you know that, then you can easily learn. That's what. Again, if you are going to learn bits and pieces, it will be like a hell. But if you go in a systematic way, then it will be very, very easy for you to move forward. Okay, just now I showed you how an entire project I can explain you people without knowing not even a single line of the code we have written it, and still we are able to do it. I can explain you people. So you start believing in yourself. Once you start believing in yourself, then I don't think so it is difficult for you to do it. I can sure that you can easily, very easily you can do it. That's for sure. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Chalo, I think that there are no questions. So can I stop it over here for today? And can we meet tomorrow to continue with our NumPy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate your time. Yeah, tomorrow we will meet and I will do the necessary installations required and we will move forward with the NumPy and we will do it the NumPy for 2 to 3 days. Then we will jump into the pandas. From there on, our actual journey starts. Okay. Chalo guys, I will end up over here and tomorrow the final, once the team is once the class is finalized, we will create a WhatsApp link, and whatever is there we can communicate over that, and I can share you all the assignments and everything on that WhatsApp. Okay, chalo. I will stop it over here, guys. Thanks a lot. I'm
Thank
ending
you.
up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.